Why is prosecuting international crimes hard for state sovereignty? Imagine a world where every country can decide how to handle crimes committed within its borders without outside interference. It sounds simple, but in reality, this idea creates a lot of complications. When international courts try to prosecute crimes like genocide or war crimes, they bump into a big obstacle: the idea of sovereignty. Sovereignty means that a country has full control over its own territory and government. It's like having a personal space where no one else can tell you what to do. This control includes the power to decide who gets prosecuted and how. When international courts or tribunals step in to hold individuals accountable, especially high-ranking officials like presidents or generals, it can feel like a violation of that control. Countries see this as an infringement on their sovereignty because it challenges their authority to manage their own affairs. One of the main issues is sovereign immunity. This principle says that officials of a country cannot be prosecuted by foreign or international courts because they are seen as representing their country. It's a way to protect leaders from being targeted by outside forces. But this creates a problem when those leaders are accused of serious crimes. It puts the idea of justice against the idea of sovereignty in direct conflict. International courts like the International Criminal Court depend on the cooperation of countries to arrest suspects and gather evidence. But many countries refuse to cooperate, especially if they want to protect their officials or avoid political fallout. Some states even try to pass laws that prevent their citizens from being prosecuted internationally. They argue that only their own courts should handle such cases, which is a clear assertion of sovereignty. Another issue is the principle of complementarity. This means international courts only step in if national courts are unwilling or unable to prosecute. This respects sovereignty by giving countries the first chance to handle crimes domestically. But if a country's judicial system is biased or controlled by those accused, then international intervention becomes necessary. Still, that intervention can be seen as an intrusion, making it a delicate balancing act. Balancing justice and sovereignty is not easy. It involves respecting a country's right to govern itself while also ensuring that serious crimes do not go unpunished. Developing legal and diplomatic strategies that uphold international justice without infringing too much on sovereignty is a constant challenge. Both principles are important for maintaining peace and order in the global community. In the end, prosecuting international crimes is complicated because it asks countries to give up some control over their officials. It raises ethical questions about justice for victims and political questions about national independence. Finding ways to do both without one undermining the other remains a key challenge in international law and global governance.